Celtic may be the title favourites, but we've got a new challenger in the Scottish Premiership. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football, and it's official. Rangers are no longer the second favourites to win the league with any of the bookmakers. Every single bookmaker out there believes that Hearts are now the second favourite. You look at all of them, whether it be Bet365, William Hill, Betfred, 88 Sport, Ladbrokes, Sporting Index, Coral, Betway, you name it. They all believe that Hearts are now the second favourite to win the title. So I thought we'd have a look here, see at the odds. Obviously Celtic are the odds-on favourites, and some odds are better than others. I think at the best price I can see is, Betfair, I don't really count them because Betfair is just a weird betting site. So I don't really look at their odds, but in terms of the big boys, it's Bet365, it is Boyle Sports and 88 Sport, and also QuinBet, giving you Celtic at 1 to 8. There's a few others in there as well that are giving you Celtic 1 to 8, Betfactor, Ladbrokes, so you need to put £8 on Celtic to win £1. Seems like a lot of money just to win £1. If you put 800 on, you win 100 back. So, based on the form and the history, though, it's pretty good, I guess, because Celtic have dominated Scottish football, and the likelihood is they will win the league. So, maybe 1 to 8 is pretty good, but of course, Paddy Power have already paid out on Celtic, so I'm not quite sure how that works. I think Paddy Power, they paid out on bets for Celtic to win the league before the start of the league, but you can still do bets, which I believe they won't pay out on. So if you bet Celtic now with Paddy Power, they're 1 to 8, they wouldn't pay out, but if you bet them before the start of the season, they have paid out, so it's a little bit strange. But yeah, you can see that pretty much Celtic, with the majority of them, are 1 to 8. Some of the bookmakers, you can see them at 1 to 9. And I think there's a couple in there at 1 to 10. But in second place, it's unanimous. It's Hearts in second place with pretty much across the board. The best price you can get Hearts is 8 to 1. Some bookmakers have them 7 to 1, 15 to 2, 6 to 1. But what every single bookmaker has got in common is that they all believe that Hearts are now second favourites, and Hearts have got more chance of winning the league title than Rangers. And honestly, after 5 games, I'd have to agree. How could you not? Hearts have 13 points, Hearts have 4 wins, Rangers only have 4 points, Rangers have no wins. And while Rangers keep Russell Martin, I think the gap's only going to get bigger. It's currently 9 points. Up next, Hearts have Falkirk at Tynecastle. I believe Rangers are away from home. I think Rangers are away to Livy. That will not be an easy game. So yeah, I could see that gap growing over the next game or two. So Hearts around 8 to 1 at their best price. Would I stick money? It's decent. It's decent purely for 2 reasons. I guess because Hearts are actually playing pretty well and Celtic aren't. So 8 to 1's not bad value if you've got spare money and you want to take a risk. As for Rangers, you can get them at best price 10 to 1. Some bookmakers are giving them 9 to 1. There's one in there at 15 to 2. I wouldn't touch that at all. You'd be a brave man sticking money on Rangers at 10 to 1. They're 9 points behind Celtic. I think the gap will get bigger before it gets smaller. Now, of course, who knows? Maybe Russell Martin could get fired today, and maybe Rangers could bring somebody in. We've seen in Clermont, his first season, he came in, I think he was 8 points behind, and then he actually overtook Celtic at some point in the season. So Clermont actually did a really good job in his first season, and he brought the back. He brought the gap back. So it can be done, but it's unlikely, and I wouldn't be sticking money on Rangers at the moment. If they got rid of Russell Martin right now and brought in somebody good, maybe 10 to 1's good value. But the longer they keep Russell Martin, the further they're going to fall behind Celtic. So therefore, yeah, the 10 to 1 just doesn't seem worth it. In fourth place, we have Hibernian. You can get them at 100 to 1. Then we have Aberdeen in fifth place. I don't know why. Aberdeen 250 to 1. At this point, they're not going to finish higher than St Mirren. Why are Aberdeen 250 to 1, but you can get St Mirren 750 to 1. We all know that none of them are going to win the league, but right now, if you had to stick money on who's going to finish higher, you would surely bet St Mirren. I mean, they're a much better side. I expect them to finish way higher up the league table than Aberdeen. I think I predict St Mirren to finish 5th. I don't even have... Aberdeen won't even finish top 6, so I don't know why. I guess it's just maybe big club bias here, but I certainly wouldn't be putting any money here on Aberdeen at 250 to 1. Then it's St Mirren at 750. Then you can get Dundee at 1,000 to 1. You can also get Kilmarnock at 1,000 to 1. The best price you can get Motherwell is 1,000 to 1, but a lot of bookmakers have them shorter. And I think that is fair, because Motherwell have been pretty good so far this season, so they haven't got any wins so far though. That's the only disappointing side. 5 games, 5 draws. That needs to change. But performance-wise, Motherwell have actually been pretty impressive. And they probably should have a couple of wins. Hell, they could have had a win against Hearts. So Motherwell probably could be higher up the league table. Could have beat Rangers on the opening day. Probably should have beat Dundee. Motherwell could be a lot higher up this league table. There's no doubt about that. So you can get them 1,000 to 1. Falkirk are 1,000 to 1. Livingston are 1,500 to 1. And you can get Dundee at 2,000 to 1. So, yeah, there you go. No love for Dundee. They are bottom of the pack here. But they're not bottom of the table in real life. That belongs to Aberdeen. But honestly, these odds, it just shows you how bad the Rangers are, that they're behind Hearts already. Only 5 games into the season. I just would not stick money on Rangers at 10 to 1. I just don't think there's any value in it. I don't think they can win the league. And 1 to 8 seems like a big risk in my opinion. Sticking that kind of money on Celtic. I know the likelihood is they will win the league, but just doesn't seem worth it. Does not seem worth it. But there you go, guys. There's your odds for the Scottish Premiership. I think at the start of the season, Celtic were like 8 to 13 and Rangers were 6 to 4 or 11 to 8, something like that. So just goes to show you, 5 games into the league season, there's a massive change. And like I said, Paddy Power, they already paid out. So Paddy Power believe this is done. They believe it's over. They think there's pretty much no chance here of Rangers or anyone for that matter coming back and beating Celtic, and I can't really disagree with them. So yeah, anyway guys, that is it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Celtic obviously are the favourites. Do you think Hearts deserve to be second favourites? Do you agree with Bet365 and William Hill and all these guys, or do you think that Rangers will still finish second? I mean, can we get some sort of betting here? Let's see what what the league is without Celtic. I believe you can get that. So let's have a look at the Scottish here, Premiership. Alright, so let's have a quick look here. Give us outrights. Can we get outrights? Top winner. You can get top goal scorer to finish bottom, top 6. Let's view all the outrights here. So to finish bottom, Dundee are 74. What are Rangers to finish bottom? I need to see. What are Rangers to finish bottom? 250 to 1. I mean, it's probably not going to happen. But honestly, right now, I think I'd rather bet Rangers to finish bottom at 250 to 1 than I would to finish top at 10 to 1, definitely. Celtic here. Celtic to win a major trophy is 1 to 16. So that's probably going to happen. Rangers to win a major trophy, 8 to 11. I would not bet that. 8, that's not even evens. How can Rangers only be 8 to 11 to win a major trophy? That just doesn't seem right. And you can bet without Rangers and Celtic. So let's see what those odds look like then. So Hearts to win the league without Rangers and Celtic is 2 to 5. I mean, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Then you've got Hibernian 11 to 2, Aberdeen 12 to 1, you get Dundee 150 to 1. I mean, that is not bad. To finish in the top half, Celtic 1 to 2,000, crazy odds. Hibs 1 to 3, that's pretty good odds for Hibs. Bogging odds for Aberdeen. Aberdeen 4 to 6 to finish in the top half, that's disgusting. I would not stick any money on that. They're absolutely shite. I would take Aberdeen to finish in the bottom 6, actually. Let's have a look here. Can we get that? Bottom 6. What odds can you get Aberdeen bottom 6? 11 to 10. If I was a millionaire, I'd probably stick like 50 grand or something on that. Because I think Aberdeen are crap. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let us know your thoughts down below. Yeah, Rangers are shite. Hearts are taking the fight to Celtic, and we'll see what happens next week or 2 weeks' time. We've got the Scottish League Cup now coming into play, and then after that, yeah, it is match day 6 of the Premiership. Till next time, though, peace.